Hi there, my name is Sally and I'm currently training for my first ever full marathon and I'm documenting the process, so come join me on this little adventure. Let's get into it.
Morning now. I am out the 45-minute easy run. We're just at 3k now. We're like 7.5k in. Technically we've already done the 5 minutes. We are doing the shortest run of the week, which is the 32 easy. And I say easy, but like around the first half of this we're way too hard, way too fast. Pull it back a little, but I don't know. It's one of those days where you just kind of take off and you're like, oops. Said that they were going to run it slower and then proceeded to run it at an even faster pace.
I'm going straight into a lower body strength session, so
today the plan had been to do a easy 33, but I don't know if you can tell by my breathing, been doing like a tempo instead, running high something pace. God, it feels good, but fuck, it's hard. Okay, I ran 5k at tempo, like 28 minutes. It's not a PB though. My PB is like 26 minutes something. Finish off with a little bit easy, just as a cool down. It's Saturday. I'm dressed like this because I'm going to like a beginner's like course at a kendo club. I did kendo in Japan for like 4 months, so that's why I'm wearing the gear. But they're like, oh, just wear loose fitting, comfortable clothing, which they usually say. So I feel like a tool already having my stuff. I guess checking after training. We'll see how it goes. It's now Sunday morning, long run day. Today is a half marathon, but instead of doing it at an event, we're just doing it on the normal path. So I did not want to kind of get out and do this one. We're starting to get into like distances where it's like a little bit boring by yourself. I don't know if you can see on my hand. There are numbers written. Those are the aid station markers. So for the full marathon up to the half marathon distance, there are 5 aid stations, so I've written them on my hand so that I can practice taking fluids at those points. I want to see if I can do that. Okay, it's 3 kilometers. So that's the first aid station, which is a water only point. So I had intended to give an update on how kendo went after training, but long story short, I ended up staying for 3 hours, despite the fact that my beginner's course only was for 1 hour. I ended up joining the main class, or being invited to join the main class, which was really nice. They lent me a Shinai, and I just got to participate and kind of see how they run things, which was quite nice. Afterwards, I spoke with the sensei and he said it was fine for me to obviously continue the beginner's course and join the class. But I still wearing like the armour. I'm allowed to wear kata and draw, and we'll work up to kote and men, which is fine with me. It's been like a few months since I've done kendo, so I don't mind working back up to it. I'm doing this one today with a bandaged toe because obviously, if anyone who does kendo knows, new floor, new shinai, you're gonna have new blisters. So looking forward to double blister duty from marathon training and kendo. I didn't quite realise that we are at 4.83k, so have a gel. We've got some noisy cockatoos happening. And guess what? We got the new flavour. So this is Berry Burst. The texture is the same, but the flavour actually tastes good. The next aid station isn't until 11.2, which is a terrifying thought. Oh, I see a kangaroo in the distance. There are some roos. So 9.36 k's in now. I'm in a different council area, but same track, I think. Cannot help but noticing that this is maintained a lot nicer than the other council area, and it's really used so many people. Although admittedly it is a beautiful day in case you hadn't noticed. Look how nice this is. 11.7 k's into the run now. We had our aid stop. We're now in the back part of the run back. 14.3 k's in now, about 14.5 according to Nike. I can't say it's not getting hard at this point. It is well and truly up in the sky. The next aid station isn't till 17k. At 16, I'll take a lolly and some water. Pace has dropped. See? It's 7:10. Going uphill, and there was a real steep section, so besides the fact that I'm tired, I did end up having to have a little sip of water, but I do plan to bring some water with me on the day. In disbelief that we're at 16k already. 16.3 to be exact. Well, the shade is nice. 17.3k in. Trying not to enter the pain cave. But yeah, my legs are, heavy and tired. And just 18.5 k's in. So we're still going. There's a big hill coming up. This is the enemy. We're almost completed a half marathon. Okay, since this worked last week, I thought we could do it again. We're going to name just 5 things that are good about this run. So, number 1, the weather is gorgeous. The sun is shining. There's not really any strong winds or anything, but the air itself isn't warm hot. It's really just a beautiful kind of about spring day. Number 2, it took a couple k's extra compared to last week for me to get tired, and it means the training is working and we're building on something. Number 3, I went further on the trail today and I got to see more what's around, and it was really lovely. There are definitely really nice aspects of the trail. Number 4. I think my plan to follow the aid stations with kind of water or sports drink has been kind of effective. I think it's a good idea to experiment on that. So they say that you should on race day you should run the way you train. So if you see me to train the way that you want to race. Number 5. So yeah, we're about 20 k's in now. Number 5. I'm proud of myself. Proud of myself for getting out there and doing this run, for challenging myself. I'm going to give myself an A for effort, man. A for effort.
And just like that, week 9 of marathon training has finished. We completed a total of 4 runs this week. So obviously a couple of easy runs, the long run, which we did it, and that was amazing. A 22-kilometer run. It's nothing to scoff at. And I did a little bit of speed work because my legs were feeling up to it, and I felt like I had it in my body. It felt really good, so I'm going to definitely try and continue that. The total weekly mileage for week 9 was 42.54 kilometers. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next week for week 10 of marathon training. Oh my god. Okay, goodbye. Thank you very much. Bye.